most fun you've had all day? Great! Then join me for this ab routine. This is abs to the max, and it is going to make your midsection feel all nice and warm and tingly in the best way possible. Here we go. Starting here, legs are out in front of you, nice soft bend in the knees, everything is hip distance apart. Tuck that chin, arms reaching long. Inhale, slowly roll all the way back down, all the way. There we go. Feet will stay exactly where they are, so you don't want them in too close like this. You'll see why. It's going to make it real hard for you. So keep them out a little bit ways, but train tracks with the knees, so everything is going in line with those hips. Inhale, arms overhead. Plate under your back here, crush that plate. Don't let that lower back lift away. On the exhale, peel starting from the shoulders, reach it all the way up. Lift the arms overhead and say, Olé! Inhale, slowly roll back down. If you feel like as you are rolling up here, you either have to do a big burst of momentum to get up, or that your feet are lifting up at all. Couple of options there. One, move the feet out a little farther away from the body. So it could be that they're too close, you're not giving yourself the appropriate space to get up. Option number two, use those legs. Climb up them just like that, and then lift, press the chest forward. And of course, if you do find that you have to use that little bit of momentum, I want you to really focus on a nice slow release as you come down. So that's going to be even more important to release slowly, because that's really where you're going to train those abs, and eventually it'll feel the same going up as it does coming down. One last one right here. We're just getting it warmed up, and then it's going to get fun. Yeah. This is where it gets fun. So stay down here, keeping the feet about as far out from your butt as they are. Bring the feet now together, knees together, so you're squeezing in nice and tight. Extend the right leg. Knees will stay glued together here. Left or right toes pointed. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, peel, reach for the ankle. Slow release back down. Makes it extra fun, doesn't it? Adds a little bit of lower abs. Nice peel and reach, and it's extra fun because if you look at your lower abs and your lower belly as you get up, you should see just that little shake that lets you know that you're doing a great job and that you should keep doing it. 4 more here. Lifting that chest. One last one. And we're actually going to stay up here. Flex the foot. You can take the knees apart. Pull that knee into the chest. Push it out like you're hitting a gas pedal. Pull in, push out. Pull in, chest to knee, push it long. Just like that. For 4, 3, 2, but wait, there's more. Stay right there. You do have the option here. You can just hold that lean, lifting the chest, peeling the shoulders back if you want to. If you want a little bit more support, take the hands down, but either way, you are not here. You are lifting that chest, pushing the shoulders back. We're going to touch the heel down, exhale, lift up. So it's a touch and lift, touch and lift. Keep lifting that chest, neck is long. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that foot back down, roll all the way back. Enjoy like 1 second of sweet relief. 1 second's up. Left leg long, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, peel it up. Reach for that ankle, slow release, back down. And again, just enjoy that little shake the whole way up. that tells you you're doing it right. If you hit any patches of resistance, just keep pushing through slow and steady. And again, just a reminder here, as you come back down and reach overhead, no gap in that lower back. Keep it pressed to the mat. You've got 2 more of these. And one last one here. And we stay right here. Flex the foot, knees come apart, push, pull in. Push, pull in. Keep the foot high as you pull it. So you don't want that foot to just come dangling down like that. You want to keep it lifted. For 3, 2, 1. Push it long, touch it down, lift it up. Again, option here to bring the hands down, give yourself a little support, but make sure you are pressing that chest up. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot down. This time we're not going to roll all the way back. You're just coming onto the forearms. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders. So really check yourself here. If you have a mirror, ideal. If you don't have a mirror, just use what feels right. But you shouldn't be back like this. That is not right. Elbows right underneath the shoulders, lift the chest, create a gap here. Now we do get that space. If the lower back is straining, if you have a small ball or even a cushion, you can just prop yourself up right under the lower back. But if you want to go crazy, you can go right here. Lift the knees up, extend them long. We take them down, exhale, lift all the way up. Inhale, touch. Exhale, lift. Be conscious of your chin here as well. If you're like this, should feel wrong. Imagine that you're holding an apple underneath your chin. 4 more here. Only 4 more. There's 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way back down. We're not done yet. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a nice little wiggle here. Let the hips release a little bit. For this next one, you have 2 options. Again, you can keep your head right here if that feels good for you. If you want to add some upper abs and your neck is not straining, you can also lift up. Come into like a little dinosaur egg here. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, reach everything long, keeping that low back down. And inhale, circle it back in. So exhale, big long reach. Inhale, circle it in. So it is quite a nice recovery. Imagine you're taking a nice swim through a big vat of oil. So there's lots of resistance. And your skin is getting all nice and moisturized. Here's 3, 2, and on 1. Hold there. Hold, hold, hold. Run those feet. Make sure you're moving from the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. I want you to scoop it up. Half boat. You can grab onto the legs there as well. So we're reaching long heels together. Scoop it up. Half boat. Do keep the feet lifted though. Don't let them dangle there again, because it is going to make it that much harder for your lower abs. Lift that chest. And again, we're just going for a nice little swim here. Reach it long. Circle it back up. Here's 2. And 1. And you can probably guess we're staying right here. So adjust your half boat. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest. Lift the knees. Sit nice and tall here. Crown of the head to the ceiling or the sky. We're releasing the hands in 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Take a little march. Touch and lift. Touch and lift. So you are moving again from the hip. You're not just kicking here. Lifting the chest, Again, you could take the hands down for a little bit more support if you wanted to. Up to you. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Both touch and lift. Touch and lift. So by now you should be feeling those abs. This is abs to the max. Here's 4. We're not at max yet though. 3, 2, hold on 1. Bring the hands here. Take a little twist and twist. Twist and twist. If you want to modify, just touch the feet down. You could even sit a little bit higher into it. So go where you need to go, but where you do feel challenged. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it down. Roll all the way back down here. Arms overhead. Extend both legs long here. Feet are hip distance apart. Flex the feet. Again, just press that lower back down into the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, again, starting from the shoulders. Peel, peel, peel. Sit nice and tall. And then dive it forward here. So reaching for those toes. Or even for the shins. Sometimes it's going to be better to reach for those shins. So if your hamstrings are feeling a bit tight, mine are super tight right now, you really might not want to go all this way because you might end up just dropping the head, rounding out the back. You're not going to get the stretch that you want to get. So from here, make sure you're lifting the chest, pressing that back flat, letting the hips release. The hips do end up doing a little bit of that work with some of these ab exercises just because they're right there in the area, and if the abs need to call for a little bit of help, they're going to call in those hips. As the abs get stronger, you'll feel it move up and come more solidly into the abs out of these bad boys. But nevertheless, let's give them a nice stretch, make sure they're happy. So soles of the feet together here, knees nice and wide. This feels great for the hips. Sit nice and tall here. Nice long back, pulling the shoulders back. From here, you can start to press forward. You may want to bring one or both hands behind and use that to propel you a little bit. If you don't need to do that, you can also just press forward from here. But again, really lengthening. So not just dropping the head, lengthening. Get that full stretch. And let's take a little bit of a twist as well. So stacking those legs or sitting just cross-legged as well. Take a twist to the right. So right leg is going to be on top, twisting to the right. Good for detox, good for digestion. Also just feels satisfying. Switch the legs, so left leg on top, and we'll twist to the left. And return to the front. Awesome job, you guys. That was our abs to the max workout. So if you want to get more of a total body workout, you can combine this with one of my other routines to make it all about that whole body, or really just target those abs for today. And don't forget to give yourself a nice little reward. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.